What's up, everyone? Hey, what's going on? How you doing? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm the T-Palm. It's been a fair bit, actually, since we've streamed anything. And that's really because I don't have a huge free schedule to stream. Anyways, so, right now you're looking at me in my diamond armor, which you've not seen on this world. It's not that big of a difference of, like, you know, any other creator. We mostly all get the diamond armor as soon as we can, right? That's pretty much standard Minecraft procedure, I'm pretty sure. However, my point to say this is that in today's stream, I want to give you a sneak peek about what's going to be happening in episode 4, as well as what, you know, is going to be coming in the future. Right now, right, we're just getting into the stream, so I'm kind of like hanging out, waiting around for maybe some people to join. And even if no one joins, I don't want to give away too much about what we've done in the world just quite yet. I did add this building in here. You'll see this in episode 4 very, very briefly. The session in which I built this wasn't very fun to make, so I kind of skipped over it, and I give a little recap as to what this is. We also have a horse. His name's Geraldo, just in case you didn't know that. But yeah, so we got some villager apartments up here, ready to go for villagers. We do have to get those at some point. But today's stream really is just me messing around, right? Because Cassie and Brandon both haven't had time to be on lately, and I've been playing a lot by myself, recording a lot. We just finished episode 4's editing, so that should be out real soon. Hopefully really soon. Anyways, because episode 4 is not out yet, I want to give you guys both a sneak peek of what's going on in the world, play a little bit, and also at the same time do a little bit of progress in the world. So right now you're looking at this. This is a road that was not here on the last episode. Look at that beautiful sunset. This was not here, right? Last episode. Nor was most of this area. Most of this was not cleared out. If not any of it was not cleared out. And there was no roads. So this is a this is just a very quick recap. I started adding some roads. They go off in certain distances and stuff, but then I got really bored of that, and it was a really boring segment to record. So, skipping that section, I ended up doing some other stuff, like putting in these windmills, which it's very slow, but it creates enough power. And when you go down here, we got a gear system, which is going really fast to power some stuff happening back this way. All in all, I did a lot of work in episode 4 create mod wise because I was really inspired about create mod stuff since I filmed that 100 days create, and that is what we did in that episode, pretty much a bunch of create stuff. So today on stream, and I'm not sure how the quality is looking, so if you give me 1 second here, I'm gonna check. Where's my phone? That would be helpful to know, to see how the stream quality is doing, because on my previewer it kind of looks bad, and I'm kind of nervous that it's bad. I hope I'm wrong, but unfortunately, it doesn't give me much hope. Okay, you know what? I think it's just my other PC being all wacky and thinking that it's a really bad performing stream. But I think it's fine. It feels really good. Everything looks like it's running great. If it's not, and you get here and you realize it's running like garbage, please let me know. But yeah, so quick, let's go to sleep, because, you know, death at night, not a fan. Welcome to the stream if you're just joining. How's it going? We're just doing a little quick recap of what happens in episode 4 before it comes out, and then I'm going to do some, you know, resource gathering, some work off camera on stream to try to do some stuff. What's up, Bones? Welcome back, man. It's been a minute. So we built this building in episode 4, Bones, which is coming out this week. I just finished editing it. I figured I'd do some like resource gathering / hanging out with you guys here on stream. We built this building on episode 4, and I put in this road and tore down half the mountain, amongst a lot of other things. Oh, we also put windmills in. And I won't show you all the mechanics and stuff, but I will show you what we did in episode 4, so you can see that happening. And you know, if you're interested in watching episode 4, I'm more than happy to have you watch it. So we added this in minecart system, but then I kind of got really quickly annoyed with how buggy it was, so I put in this elevator because I have been spending a lot of time playing create mod. So essentially it works like you would expect. Press the elevator, it goes down. Right now we're going to my perimeter. Oh, I'm a little bit buggy. We're going to my perimeter, which is a few like 10,000 blocks away or something like that. But we're in the basement level now, and we got to run all the way this way because the perimeter is where I'm working currently on my quarry. But I was thinking, okay, so since Cassie and Brandon are hardly ever online anymore, right? And it's not for sake that they don't want to play. I think their schedules are just busy, and mine is very different from theirs. Because they're not around to play, I'm going to go build my own little town area in episode 5. Excuse me, minecart. In episode 5, by my quarry, so I can build like a little town. So what we did on episode 4 is we went through the Nether, and I built like a road, you know, just for me to run on. It's nothing fancy just yet. In episode 4, which again, it's coming out very soon this week, so you'll see all the process should you want to watch that part. But we built this. What are all these noises? I don't know. I see a ghast. We're gonna bolt. Nope, don't stop. Don't stop. Keep on. Basically, I'm going to my quarry / perimeter quarry, and I'm gonna go start terraforming and stuff like that, so I can build a town by my quarry, so I don't have to transport blocks from one side of the world to the other, because when we get over there and you see what I'm talking about, it's a good distance. Like, this is a long run in the Nether. It's an even longer run if I were to do it over in the overworld, of course. Obviously, that's why we do Nether, you know, travel. I haven't set up a portal on the roof yet because I didn't want to do major stuff without Cassie and Brandon, like I said, because they're just not on lately. But we are going to the perimeter, and we're going to go do some work over there to try to get prepped for building that town. What I did also just realize is that I didn't bring my good shovel. I mean, I brought it, but it's like almost Elgano. So what I might have to do, which is not a big problem, is I don't have half my crap on me, so we're probably gonna have to go back and get some good stuff. But I wanted to show you guys this really quick while the stream is early. And for those of you who just joined, welcome in. I don't know if Bones, if you're still here or not, but I see two people are here, so welcome in. Glad to have you. This is my terribly trashy entrance to my other side of the world. And if you can see what I'm saying, home is here, and we're over here. I did not travel between this because this is about 9,000 blocks, but I felt it was far enough away from home to justify building a quarry / perimeter building. So, no Bones. So I've done a lot of work, but it hasn't been in the video because that video is not out yet. This is strictly like if people wanted to join into the live stream, right? Then this is the place they get to see what's happening soon because episode 4 is not out yet. That said, I'm glad to see you're still interested because it's hard to know if people are still interested in seeing the world or not. But this is something I've been working on also. Now, I won't get too deep into it, right? But basically, that's a death hole. And I'm working on building a better system right now. But at the current moment, this just goes down to bedrock and all. And it's nice and it works and whatever. But it doesn't have a gantry shaft, so I can't just like tell it to go and it won't just like mine, come back up, move over, then mine again, right? So with that, next episode we're working on improving that because this episode I built it. I haven't done anything else since that point. Oh crap, why is there a creeper? Well, sir, why? It's the daytime. It's the middle of the freaking day. Okay, I can't run either. Oh my gosh, can you stop following me? I need food. It's in my inventory. Ah! Get away! Be gone! Be gone! Dude, he's gonna blow up the second I get down here. I know it. Alright, I have some stuff up here. I don't know, by the way, why this tower is here. I thought it only happened at spawn. But I suppose I'm wrong. Oh, food, that's right. So what I'm gonna do is start terraforming and getting prepped over here to build a town, if you would. Which we have 2 shovels in that, which is all kind of bad stuff. But, oh yeah, iron. I don't really need to carry half this crap. So let's put away most of these blocks. And yeah, so this is the deal. While I'm up here, I'll oh, okay, we can actually harvest this. We couldn't harvest one by spawn. Do you guys remember that in episode 1? We couldn't harvest it? If you don't, we could harvest it. But I haven't even tried this one. That's nice. Well, I guess I could have, like... Oh, well. Oh, well. So, we're going to fly around in free cam here and show you what's up. I really like this area. Right? And if you look at the map, It's really nicely positioned between a meadow and a forest, so you have this nice open plains area, river access on both sides, and I quite liked the area. So I was thinking, oh, you know what we should do? We should build on the river, right? I don't know. We should build on the river here. So all in all of this. Wait a second. Hold up. What's this? Guys, did you guys see this? I have not watched that yet, by the way, Bones. However, I saw it pop up on my homepage, so maybe I will watch it. What's up about it, by the way? Hold on. We're going to come over here and check this out. What the heck is this? Oh, that's a pig. Okay. Wait, that's a dog? Wait. I don't have any raw meat. Bro, since when have they had dogs? We've played this mod pack a lot. What? Okay. Like I said, I wanted to build over here by the river, but now recognizing that the terrain over here down this area is so nice that I might build the town over here and connect a cool road to the quarry so I can just tear out this area. It's like a movie and it's unscripted. Yeah, I mean, I've seen the, blank players simulate, whatever. But I've never actually watched the full length of the videos just because I feel like they're really long and I don't have as much time. Oh, what the heck is happening? Oh, blueberries. Okay. I don't feel like getting beat up by blueberry bushes. That would be fun. Also, Bones and anyone else here, how is the stream quality? Is it feeling okay? Is it laggy? The Homestead mod pack, as you guys know, I say a lot, is not the most responsive mod pack. It's not the most performant. So I always get nervous about streaming it. But I hope everything's okay. Is the audio quality okay? Is the video quality okay? Let me know, because I definitely want to work on making sure that whatever happens, you guys have a good viewing experience here. We're making a boat real quick to go across the water, because, well, that's just a little faster, isn't it? So, boat. We'll leave the crafting table there. We'll go over here. Now, right now, you can see all these like LODs are all wacky because I have distant horizons on and I run a really, really low render distance, so it doesn't cause bad performance. But I think it doesn't really take away from the look. Like, it still feels like you're in a world that's big and vast and not low render distance. So I hope it comes off okay too. Oh, what's this? This is pretty neat. What is that? Just seeds? Those are just seeds. Yeah. So I saw this when I was in free cam. And I thought this had some seriously good potential. Let's fly up because I couldn't get it to load in. I thought this had some good potential, bro. Like, building on that, I know, like, right now, again, the LODs are low. But, like, kind of cool, man. Or better yet, maybe over here. This is like, what do you guys think? This is why I wanted to stream tonight and run this idea by. Oh my gosh, is that a village? That's a village. That's a village. Dude, we haven't found a village the entire time we've been playing Homestead. All 3 episodes and the about 40, 50 hours of gameplay I've actually done, we have not found a village. Oh, that's great. Okay, so you know what I'm thinking? There's a village here. The quarry will be here. Let's build the town I want to build right here. Lots of animals. It's got water access. We can open up that so we can get connected to the river, and maybe we'll do the same thing on this side in the future. Again, these are big plans. I just wanted to have a location where it felt really nice, and I could, store things between the quarry and a town that's not the same town Brandon and Cassie and I live in, because Brandon, Cassie, and I don't want to do too big of changes to that town without each other, and they haven't been on like probably 3 weeks, so maybe more than that. Hello, sir. So I don't want to ruin their experience of building and expanding that town if I'm just doing all of it and changing way too much before they get back on. So I thought I'd make my own little town here, and in episode 5 that's what we'll be doing. But I wanted to get an idea of where we were going to do that at, and I think, man, this is like a super great location. Not to mention when we get up here, right? Like, look at the views, man. That great mountain peak. Mountains over there. This is nice. We're going to go right here, bro. Build here, and we'll just build, you know, up into the mountain or something. I don't know quite yet, but I do know, with this in mind, right, with this being said, we need to, one, clear the land to make it a little bit more buildable. Like, this is fine, but these giant-ass holes over here and stuff, we'll have to cover these up and make them functional. What is that? Ooh, that's Azarine, or whatever the heck that block is called. Let's sleep before like I said, before I die. I just want to make sure that it's ready to go, so when I start filming episode 5, which again, I try my best to film as much as I can, but my schedule is not exactly Minecraft friendly, especially when Minecraft takes this long to make videos that I try to make very good, at least. I try to make as entertaining videos as I can for you guys, and with that, I can't play as much as I'd like to, or I can't get the videos out as fast as I'd like to. But now that we know where we want to build, we're going back to the main base. We're going to grab the drill. We're going to upgrade all of the tools I have, so they're all fresh because I don't have mending. And I guess from there we'll just get to like terraforming and doing some simple stuff to get the land prepped for when I actually record. What type of town bones am I going to do? Style-wise, I don't know, man. Give me a suggestion. You have any suggestions you'd like to see tested out? Because I'm very much open to ideas and doing new things we haven't done yet. Simply because I don't have any definitive ideas, and I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. I'm also, just in case you didn't see the post, planning on doing a community server. I don't know if it's going to be a members-only thing or not, because obviously servers are not free, and, you know, money is not free either. By the way, was that a mine shaft? It is a mine shaft, or it's something that looks like a mine shaft. Ooh, it fell. Okay, well, that's nice. We'll have to come back to that sometime. I am, like I said, planning on doing some type of community server. I just don't know whether or not the logistics, how that's going to work out. Strictly because they're not free, and I don't have all the money in the world to spend on it. I'd love to make a free server. I don't know if I can or not, but that's the plan, is to have some type of server for you guys to come join us to all play together and make some videos with too, or at least live streams. But like I said, let me know what kind of town style maybe I should run with, because I don't know. I'm sure I'll decide before the video I start playing my episode 5 video, but at the moment I'm really open to ideas. Roman style for that village? Huh. I'm open to it. Now, this village, just like every other village, is going to have create components because, well, it's got create mod as a very big driving force of what I'm doing lately in this mod pack. And also just automation, you know, is really convenient. But if I can figure out a way to make like a pseudo-Roman, modern-y type of, some type of combination thing, that might be pretty cool. I think with the Roman architecture style, right, it's going to be a lot of like white stone type of stuff, maybe. I don't know. I want to do a very different town than the one I have planned for the Homestead stuff. So yeah, we can definitely do something that feels very different. So when we compare the two cities, right, like this city, and we can take the minecart up, I guess. When we compared the city I have to the new one we're about to build here. Hello? Are we gonna... No? Thank you. See, this is why I don't use minecarts. They're buggy as crap. I'd like to see how we can figure that out. But okay, so let me focus up real quick. I gotta think about what we're about to do here so we don't waste time. These three tools very much broken. That's okay, but we need some help. These two need some major help. Oh, I guess we should call this up. By the way, you can call up the elevator with the button. And then when it does get to the top, which shouldn't be too long. Yeah, it's pretty fast. I think this will change to floor 1. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. I'm really happy about that. It's not like I created the system that does it. But I figured out some things on my own, and I was feeling pretty good about it. Anyways, we also have this, which is an underground storage area that Cassie had installed in the beginning of episode 4 or something, but I didn't feel like it was relevant for the video's sake to make the video clear, so I didn't mention that in the video. However, that is something to be mentioned now that we're on stream, just to give you guys some context. So let's go ahead and grind some of these diamonds down. All right. Oh, is there? Yeah, XP. Thank you. Ooh, hello. We're getting a little lag. The server you might do would just be Java. It is probably going to be a Java server because I'm not sure how to set up anything else. Like, I don't play Bedrock. I'm not against Bedrock. If you can combine the Java Bedrock experience, I think people have done that. So I'm open to it. Should I get advice on how to do so? It's probably going to be like a vanilla plus, as in like slightly tweaked vanilla to get it a bit more optimized and capable to handle lots of players. That's my idea. But I kind of just thought about this idea like 2-3 days ago, and I haven't done much since in terms of thinking on it. So if anyone watching this in the future knows about how to combine a Bedrock/Java world, that would be helpful, because then we can get everyone to be able to play together. That would be a fun thing to do. I definitely want to be able to make it as easily accessible for everyone to play as I can. What are we doing here? See, this is what I'm forgetting what I'm doing here. Anvil. Put that together. Nope, it needs to be this way. That's fine. Costs 4 levels. That costs 4 levels. We don't need to upgrade that. That's really not all that broken. Not to mention it's pretty easy to get diamonds, so it's not like we're that scarce on it. That's gold down here. Okay, these go back on. Put the iron away. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot I have a bunch of random crap on me still. We should probably sort some of this away, no? So zinc. Do I have zinc on me? Zinc's here, and zinc there, and zinc there. Sorry guys, give me 1 second here to clean up my mess. Because rightfully this is a big old mess of multiple different types of items. Move the same blocks here. Yeah. All the way. I think we can actually, yeah, we have enough to make another diamond out of that. Or a rough diamond, but you get copper goes down in this thing. Bronze goes up here. That can go up there. I suppose coal can go in here. Other things, quartz. Yeah. I think we're kind of getting cleaned up. I gotta do so much mental sorting in here. Plant drop, mob drops. Here we go. Food. Food. Need this. That's just wood. Bloop. Bloop. Tools. Ooh, you know what? We have glue. Yeah, right there. We're going to need that extra glue, I'm sure of it. We're also going to need to bring some redstone, so let's bring those 15 blocks. Food, food, torches on us, redstone torches. Put those away. The bed. Polish this diamond real quick. So what I'm doing here is trying to make sure that I don't have to run back and forth a bunch between this land and the new town. Or my idea of what the new town could be, right? It's technically not anything yet. I guess we'll cook those potatoes too while we're here. And make this into bread. Go feed the animals. Ah, hello animals. Let's do the sheep. Need more wool for windmills, so probably should invest our wheat wisely, huh? So, okay, what was I saying? This is a good pickaxe, too. I think this is fortune. No, that's silk touch. Okay, do I need... I might need a fortune pick. Let's do that. Let's do that. Because, honestly, I feel like I have missed out on a lot of opportunity with fortune. Strictly because I just didn't spend time to stop and make a fortune pickaxe. Oh, I also got this thing, which is the bottle dimensional tears. And basically, I think it just gets you back to your spawn point when you drink it. I'm not going to do it right now, right? Because that would be a waste. But yeah, no, I thought that was pretty cool. Copycat frames. Let's just bring all this crap in my normal inventory out of my backpack. Oh crap, I just reloaded my shaders on accident. I thought I just crashed my game. That would have been so bad, man. Rope pulley, the shafts. I don't need the ladders. We just put the ladders in there because screw it. And okay, now create stuff away in there. Special blocks. I need that for water. Okay, we're pretty organized now, I think. Let's get the food out of there. Let's go ahead and enchant this. 17 levels. Does Cassie's level basin? No? There's no levels in there. Okay, well, looks like we don't have anything to get levels quickly. But if we can get lucky with Silk Touch, we'll take it. If not, or Fortune, I meant. Fortune 1, bro? That's like kind of low-key bad, no? It takes 5 experience points to re-roll. Chat, do we do it? I don't know if we do it, if I'm honest. I don't know, man. What's it called? So, I just realized I had some problems over here with the stream setup, so I just had to monitor those real quick. Sorry to guess what, we distracted. We're not gonna re-roll. In fact, we're just gonna put the pickaxe away, and we'll come back for it later because I just don't find that worth it. We don't have any room. We don't have any room. Oh yeah, we do over here. Okay, so let me just double check. Right, I have all of my tools good enough. I need my drill, but where is my drill? I mean, there's a fair shot I left the drill literally in the mines. At this point, I couldn't tell you. I would hope I didn't, but I really don't know where the heck I put it. Let's grab this stone cutter. You never know what we need that for, but I feel like I'm always in need of a stone cutter. Let's go down to the basement, I guess. Welcome to the stream, by the way, guys. How you doing? Welcome in. We're just riding the elevator right now down to bedrock level. We did a lot of work in episode 4. I was just explaining this to the viewers who had tuned in earlier. We did a lot of work in episode 4. I built this elevator, and we're going to the perimeter right now where I have my quarry mine probably not running. I don't think it's running. But I need to find my drill, and I kind of misplaced it. I mean, fair shot, no, it's not in there. We're going to grab those drills because I guess why not. And we'll just grab, actually we'll leave these 2 things here. I need these for my signals because I'm using those as my redstone link signals back here. Just in case I break it, I need those. However, I don't know where my drill is, which is a problem because it's it's got a bunch of drills on it, and I don't want to go do stuff by hand. That would be boring. I also need to work on some type of very quick transportation system between there and to the end over here. I might do that command. Oh crap! How are you up there? There's lava up there, bro. Look at this. He had all the opportunity to go in the lava, but he decided, nah, he wasn't going to. Damn it, I can't jump now. I mean, I can, but not like much. All right, let's do this. Come on. Whenever I want to find slime, by the way, did you guys watch the 100 Days episode? If you haven't, I went to like 12,000 blocks to get slime balls from cactus using create mod stuff because I couldn't find a freaking slime. And now they're just spawning on top of me? What's this crap about? So not cool. Okay, you know, this purple dot on the map, I don't know what they mean, but I have a feeling they're meaning create mod stuff. So yes, okay, great. It's in the chests. Let's bring some iron. I'm always going to be in need of that. I don't need any blocks because I have more than enough blocks on the other side of the map. Let's go to the perimeter portal. The real one, which is only 2,600 blocks away. That's not all I traveled. I thought I was much further. Now that I'm just recognizing that I didn't go that far. Oh well. I mean, 2,000 blocks is still pretty good. I should probably not run and look at the chat. Drill is at the quarry, or am I wrong? So there's the... I'll go explain what I did over there for any of you guys who just tuned in. But to answer your question, Bones, yeah, the quarry drill is over there still at the quarry. Let me spam this so I can run a little faster. But I have an automatic drill that I use for strip mining that I just picked up. It's this right here. I haven't named it. Probably should have named it. Let me also put some. All the create mud stuff needs to go in like one area. Oh, that's not create mud. So I can keep that organized and separate. And sort that. Okay. But this is a drill that's in my inventory right here. So when I place it down, it will start going forward with like a 5x5 or 4x4 or something like that type of like hole. So I don't have to mine myself. But the reason I'm bringing it is because I'm going to go essentially use it to probably just clear land in like wide sections. I'm going to reconfigure the drill. Oh, I forgot I can run through this. Just so we can be like a very wide, low drill that can cut away much of the land really quickly. Also, I'm realizing that it's nighttime, so let's sleep real quick before we head up there. Also, I've talked nonstop. I gotta drink some water. Oh, you know what I just realized? So, this is a funny thing that I didn't really keep in the main video. I think I have a section of it, but long story short, this is only 2,600 blocks away from spawn, right? We talked about that. But over here, or somewhere on the map, there it is, I had originally jumped out of my portal underwater in the deep ocean, which was cool, given that it had a lot of prismarine around, so that would be a nice block to build, but like that's significantly farther, right? That's almost 8,000 blocks away, or this is just about, 2,000-ish from where spawn is, or where the house is. So that's why I was so confused a second ago. I answered my own question, so we're good. I did answer my own question. However, it's technically not as far as I thought, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Come on, I need to put a freaking elevator over here, don't I? That elevator took like 3 hours, so it wasn't that bad of a project considering how much more convenient it is. We probably will end up doing an elevator, and like an external one. But chat, so this is the quarry drill. This is 64 drills, right? So it's a 16 by 16. It's basically, I'm sorry, it's an 8 by 8 drill, which ends up being 64 in total. But right now, all it's doing, and I'll fly down there in free cam, it's just mining holes all the way down to bedrock, right? So I don't have to do that, because that would be a boring job to do. But I had some kinks with it last episode, which is coming out this week, by the way. Episode 4 is coming out this week. I had some problems with it, so I stopped using it at the moment, because I'm going to attach it to a gantry shaft and have it automatically run so it can just clear out a large majority of this area. So that will be happening in the next episode. I'll be working on that, but I don't want to work on stream because I want to make sure that that part is recorded. But I've done 2 passes right now, and I've got about, I don't know, 5 of these filled, and they're a little empty looking right now, strictly because I unloaded half of the crap that was in them. But we're doing good. We got a lot going on here. So let me grab some more important things. I guess those are fine. Should I bring the grindstone? Probably, because anything other than diamond can be used on the grindstone still right now. We're going to go over here, like I said, and we're going to start clearing some land. But I think the fastest way to clear the land, and I could be very wrong here, right? I could be making a mistake by setting up my drill over here, is to use the drill I've already made that's meant for strip mining and use it to clear land in like a generally flat area, and then come back in behind that, take the dirt that it picks up. Also, I need more food. Oh, I have it right here. And come back and lay in the dirt in that land so we can be prepped and ready to go for when I film episode 5. That's what we're doing on the stream today. I mean, I'm not going to stream forever. I want to make that pretty obvious. I'll probably stream for like another hour or so. Maybe 2. It is Sunday night, and it's 9 p.m. right now here. So I still got a real job, which means I got to show up and have energy. All that stuff. Which is also why the Homestead episodes don't come out as often as I'd like them to, or you guys. I know that you guys comment and go to the Discord and say, ask about when the next episode's coming out. So I'm sorry for the delays in the episode releases. I'm working on them. Episode 4, like I said, I just finished editing today. So it should be out within the next day or so. Just a little bit more polishing to do on that with some audio and memes and jokes and stuff like that. But yeah, so let's get a scope of the land. So giant hole here. We need to cover basically all of this up in just dirt. Ignore the free cam slash poor LOD loading from Distant Horizons. It's fine. If I fly up higher, it goes away. I say we fill in this little area right here with dirt. It's probably a lot bigger than I think. Clean up some of the terrain and flatten out some of this terrain. I don't know exactly what the plan is, but we're... Oh, crap, that scared the heck out of me. Jeez, my... hello, are you gonna... What the hell are you guys... Okay. Whatever. Whatever. So, yeah, okay, so this is what I'm doing. I have my drill I'm going to place down. Oh, it's in my backpack. That's right. Let's grab the cart assembler, the wrench. I'll put some of this crap up here just so I can get out of the way. The drill. I need those. Super glue. I think that's all we're going to need, right? So here's the deal. Got a cart assembler. I'm going to disassemble the cart. Actually, I'm joking. I need to place that on a normal block. We'll use this. So there we go. Cart stuff in place. Put that down. There we go. So here's the deal. This is the drill, right? What happens is the drill will place down a redstone block, and then following that, as it gets pushed forward, it will place down a, what the heck is this thing called? Power rail onto that redstone block, so it's automatically powered, right? I placed 4 redstone blocks to get it started. Then this drill will break that redstone block. This one will pick it back up and put it through the system, and they'll go into the barrels, which are kind of full. There's like a bunch of crap in here. But that's how it works. So what I want to do is take the drills I have here, right? We're not going to disassemble the glue setup, but you're going there. Goodbye. Shut the hell. Tough stuff. I'm so confused with what's happening, guys, in chat. What did I miss? I'm sorry. I was trying to explain stuff, but hopefully all is chill in the chat, right? Hopefully all is cool. I don't know what's happening there. Anyways, this is what I'm going to do with the drill. I'm going to basically combine this, place those 2 blocks like that. And I'm going to make a wide drill here so I can drill forward and clear out land in wide, flat sections. Just for the moment. It might be a horribly unoptimized system. I really don't know. I don't care all that much either. I'm not that worried about if it's badly optimized. I just want to do some things to be kind of cool. So that's what we're gonna do. I need to make sure this is placed in lock rotation mode. There's that, and then if I push it, it might break because I didn't place enough redstone blocks down. It's hard to know. Well, it seems like it's yeah, okay. Thought it was going to break. I kind of I jumped the gun here. So, yeah, there we go. We got to do this. That will work. I believe. Yeah, that should work. That should do the trick. And if we put these back in here, I mine that all up, right? Put all that crap in there. It should not mine this level, but anything above it. So like all the trees, all the stuff in the way, it should just chop it down. Now it'll be slow, so I'm going to let it do its thing. It's not a perfect system. It's probably a bad idea, if I'm honest with you. It's probably a bad idea, but we're just going to let it do its thing while I go ahead and start terraforming all this down here, which is actually kind of fun. So yeah, what did I make in the chat, guys? Shut the hell, tough stuff. I don't quite know what that means. I'm not sure what I meant. But did this break down already? Yeah, okay, it broke down. So you know what? Let's just let's ditch this idea because it seems like a bad idea. Do things by hand because that makes way more sense in terms of just doing it all flat. Okay, it's like 10 levels deep. Let me get this out of my hand. But yeah, that's why we went back and fixed the shovel, because it sucked to have done all this digging, you know, with a crappy unenchanted shovel. What are these? Red heather. Never even heard of that. Are those supposed to be a real thing? I don't know. Okay, let's put the stuff, all the important stuff away, like all the working tool stuff. I can go there. Sort all that. Put those away. Okay. Anyways, like I was saying, clear up this top level, and then I don't think I brought a drill. It's really nice, or kind of drill soft, because of all the what might be happening over there, because if there's a book or a librarian already there, could have good trades, and if there's not, we can just make one. Tell him what he's going to do for the rest of his life. Because he's obviously, oh, this is kind of cool. Force him to do a job, because obviously that's what he's born for. What the heck is, oh, this is the hat guy. I don't have money, actually. Never mind. What do we got going on over here? Looks like a little geode, by the way. That's kind of neat. Alright, I'm missing blocks everywhere. There's blocks everywhere. But this is why I didn't want to do this on the video, because when the videos come around, like, only the fun stuff makes the cut. That's my goal, at least. Oh, probably should not put that in my hand. Free XP. We will take it, I suppose. That's fine. What a sleep. So guys, what's happening? What's going on? Let me know what's happening here, because like I said, I missed the chat, and I'm quite lost to whatever the 5-second change took place. That I'm not sure what the heck that was, to be honest. Should I fill in like from the ground up, or should I just do the top section? I'll probably just do the top. We're gonna trap him in here? Yeah, we'll just trap him. That's funny. Stop whining, llamas. Should have thought about that before you came on my land that I just claimed about 4 seconds ago. I've worked hard to keep this land nice. This is going to be a long project, I have a feeling right now. I'm already tired. I'm a tired man. Tired man. Spent a lot of the day editing the video, and my eyes are burning. Alright, let's take a look from the sky though to see what's happening. After we cleared this level off, I think it's good to not clear any more of that level. Smooth it all in, and then smooth this in, and then we're pretty much good to go. I really came over here because I liked how nice and gradual all this was. Jeez, look at the spaghetti cave setup happening over here, and the portal, and the ice caps. There's actually a very cool geography in this region. I'm kind of stoked. I'm ready to start building the whole town, man, but I can't do it tonight. It's gonna take too long. It's not practical. All this. Gotta collect all this dirt too. We can't just leave it in here, right? Oh, you know what? Torches. Probably need to place a few. so that way mobs don't spawn everywhere. I mean, they're gonna spawn, but just so we can help prevent over spawning. Oh, and also calcite's here, which is good because what's it called? We need to probably end up using calcite if we go with that Roman style that Bones had slightly requested / suggested. I'm not sure if we're going to use that style yet or not. I have to kind of get a plan to see what I can and cannot build well in. But if we do go with that, we'll be needing a lot of white, you know, quartz type of blocks to match that style. I think there's limestone in this mod pack too. It could be good if I can find it in large quantities. But that's why we built the quarry drill, so I don't have to worry about individually looking for items, and I can just end up looking in the chest on the quarry drill and seeing what's there. Now, I also want to mention that with the quarry drill, the goal is to eventually make an offloader, like an automatic offloading system, to where the quarry drill just offloads itself into, I think they're called vaults. I think that's the term that is in the create mod. There's like a vault system, which is like inaccessible by hand, but it's accessible from machines, and you can make a super duperly large quantity storage systems basically using the vaults. I haven't done it. I've watched a lot of videos of people doing it, but I think that's going to be our solution. But that's why I wanted to build a town around it, right? Like, I wanted to build a nice town nearby, and then Quarry Town, which is what we can call this place or whatever, will be connected to the quarry itself and funded by the quarry, right? It sells the resources back to the mainland cities or something like that. Who knows? We gotta come up with some type of storyline lore. But to do so, we need to have one, a quarry that's completed, and two, enough material to build a town in some type of consistent style, right? Like normally these towns in real life would be built off what was in the surrounding area. So I might need to build off of the geography and what's in the surrounding area. Can this guy like leave me alone too? I trapped your friend over there. You want to go in that hole with him? Do you guys get what I'm saying? Hopefully you guys get what I'm saying. And then again, I could just be talking to myself here. I don't know. I don't know. It's a small YouTube life over here, okay? I'll get used to it. I don't think there's an area over here we want to preserve the cave. I think I just want to fill it in. I'm not going to fill it in 100%, but I think I just want to disregard its existence, cover it up, and move on with my day. Normally, I would have used it as a cool cave entrance if I was building in a town where caving was relevant, but I want this caving town, I want this town to not be focused on caving, but just on the quarry, right? So like anything to do with underground work should be happening over there. Like this, maybe you can have like a natural water pool sort of natural element. I don't know. But for now, I'm going to cover this bad boy up after we get the resources out of that bottom part, because I could use some coal. Okay. All that is cleared. Let's clear this tree. By the way, what the heck is that? What kind of log was that? Didn't even look. Larch. I kind of like it. Not that we're going to use it. Probably not. But I do like the idea of using block variants that are in the area. So, in regards to your request, Bones, if you're still here or not, I'm not sure, about how we're building like a Roman style town. I'm open to it, but I might make like a pseudo-Roman style where it's like inspired by the art style, but the colors and like block palettes are different. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We got to fill in this hole first, like I said. Let's get the good stuff out of here. We have a lot of andesite back at the house, so I'm not worried about that anymore because obviously even though Create relies on andesite a lot, I'm kind of in the Bronze Age now. Not 100%. Very much still using andesite stuff, but I've like already built a, you know, a basin and a mixer and stuff like that to get my bronze to be, or to make bronze actually. So I'm not too concerned about covering up the andesite is my point. I still want fuel, still want coal, you know, all that good stuff there because torches are not free. And I still use a lot of torches, like right now. Anyways, back to where we were. Where were we? Let's break that. Let's break all 3 of these. Keep it consistent with the dirt. We are getting there, actually. This is a lot simpler to do than I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be like a headache. I think I'm going to just cover this area, like I said, right here, and stop, and then go over here and cover that area, fill in all that, and we'll be good in this section. So we don't have that much left to do in terms of terraforming. At least, I hope not. I'm not a fan of making like flat areas with no like geography to them. So you'll never see me just 100% flatten something if I don't have to. Probably shouldn't be saying never, but because it's the internet and people use those things against you. But I tend to try to work with the geography rather than against it. That's all I'm trying to say here. So we're gonna do our best here to keep the natural terrain and all of that. Is that mycelium too? Where the heck did that come from? I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna light up this cave pretty well. Oh, there's a hole on the other side? Okay. What am I missing over here? Jeez, this goes a long ways. Alright, we don't want coarse dirt. We want normal dirt. Not that coarse dirt is bad. I actually really like it, but we're covering up the area. I feel like normal dirt's probably our better bet. So we're just gonna keep going here. I find it hard to continue talking about something this whole time I'm streaming. I feel like sometimes I'm talking too much about nothing, and I'm sorry if that's the case. I don't ever listen back to my streams and be like, huh, what was I doing there? I just like say, okay guys, have a good night, bye, and then I stop the stream and then I go sleep. It's pretty much the standard route. And that's what's going to be happening tonight. I'm sure of it. Probably should get up. Probably should get to the surface and do it from the top. We also have the bridging mod, which makes it a little bit easier to do this type of view. It's not great. Sometimes it doesn't make sense. It's a little counterintuitive to how your mind should be placed. But it helps when you're doing stuff like this. Oh, I'm also forgetting that I have to... Screw it. We're leaving those blocks down there. It's fine. Oh, I about walked off the ledge, too. Would have been fun. Would have been fun. Almost there. This is a good feeling. You see like the gap getting smaller and smaller. Almost there. Alright, I guess we start placing stuff down and going to sleep too. Let's fill this in. Coarse dirt, coarse dirt, coarse dirt. Okay, so I'm actually running out of dirt. Normal dirt. This is why I usually fill gaps in, because like if I were to break it down, you just follow a hole, sinkhole. And I guess real life has sinkholes. They suck, right? People don't like sinkholes. I'm not a man to like sinkholes either. I'm going to stop at the deforestation as well, because it's nice to have the natural trees in the area, I think. I'm a big nature guy, okay? I play a lot of Minecraft, but I like real life. Alright. That's good. That's pretty good. Now, again, we're going to finish this area over here, too, but that's pretty good. Let's go cover up those last bit of holes in the back here. And heck, you know what we'll do even more? We'll just plant normal trees as well. To dense up this forest a bit. also want to plant some of those, the big fir trees, whatever the heck those are called. And the large. Oh, those are actual firs. Okay, and these are large. You get the point. We want to replant. That's what I'm trying to do. And I really like the way these trees look. That's a giant gap. I guess we can fill this in, I guess. We'll work with the terrain here. So that's 2. Dang, I kind of forget that I can't hold the shovel in my upright hand and not make paths if I hit it. Ugh. Okay. Fill in this. Is that all I have? Oh, no, I still have all the coarse dirt. That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay. Put this in, break that one down. Break that. Should we just break this, guys? Probably should clean that up. So this. Ah! Coarse dirt it is then. Let's put this in too. Let's see what that looks like. Probably should round off that corner. That looks janky. How's this corner now? Yeah, that's fine. If we just fill in the gaps on the ground, it'll look just fine. Okay, hello? My scroll wheel decided to not work for, I don't know why. Yeah. Nope. Nope, neither of those what I wanted, but... See, that's what I'm saying. Sometimes the bridge mod is helpful, sometimes it gets in my way. Now, how does this look? Good. That's fine. We'll eventually clean up that. But for now, it's not really in the way, because I'm going to be building back this direction. So we got to cover up these 4 holes. It does have surprisingly good terrain generation. I'm not really, like, annoyed with it. It just was, like, there was some dangerous spots. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyways, all we have left is coarse dirt, so it looks like that's what we filling this in with. But I suppose it matches the surrounding area moderately okay. So, see, this is where I'd be like, hey, I'm going to replay mod it. And then you guys were like, okay, he's going to replay mod it. And then you watch the next fun part. Instead of a guy just placing dirt blocks in a game about placing dirt blocks. Over here now. I think we'll just go with ground level. We won't add or raise it. What is going on down here? There's some good ore deposits. I'd say it's probably worth throwing some random crap out of my inventory. I like the larch. I'm going to bring that home, I think. Goodbye, cobblestone. Yeah, okay. Whoa, is there lights happening down here? Oh, that's just the glow lichen. Okay, we can ignore that then. Wow, two hole iron there. There's big money. There's a big haul. Great. Well, actually, we do need lights down here. What was I thinking? We might as well mine all this dirt too. Lord knows we need it. Alright. Yeah. Probably good enough. Okay, let's tower out of here. Hello? Oh, okay. Copper. That's what I wanted to. I saw the copper. I knew I saw copper somewhere. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, we like copper. Actually, I really do like copper. Not only is it great for create mod stuff, but it looks really nice to build with. I feel like it's underrated. Maybe I'm the one that thinks it's underrated and it's not underrated. But I can't help but feel people don't use it enough. And it's quite a nice block. It didn't have any uses in the beginning, but with everyone adding additions for copper, like making different types of copper blocks with different mods, and then Mojang finally, adding new copper variants, it's definitely come a long way and become quite a good block instead of just a pointless block with like 2 creations. Because spyglasses are not really relevant when you can just add a mod that lets you zoom in. You know what I'm saying? Is that just a me problem? Maybe. We don't know yet. We don't know. So I'm thinking that we like I said, I brought up that community Minecraft server earlier. I'm thinking I'd do that soon enough, and then we start streaming that server with you guys, and try to get some type of stream schedule happening. Just because I think a stream schedule is a good call. Like I think that's something good for the community. We all get to hang out and have a consistent stream that we'll all be in, and we can do videos with it and stuff. I don't know. I think it could be cool. I think it could be cool. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's gonna be a members only thing or not. Strictly just due to financial reasons, like paying for servers only has to be a cheap thing, and I have bills. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're like $50 for a good server that can support, a fair amount of players with some mods, not even complex ones, just so the RAM's not capped out so easy. That's right. I want to cover it in this weird hole. Where is that? Right here. Maybe instead of covering it, we just blend it with the terrain. Yeah, I think that's maybe better. Blend it with terrain. So, for anyone watching in the comments or in chat, which is only 2 of you guys here, which I appreciate you. If you guys end up watching the Superman movie, or the recent I saw both. I thought they were both pretty good. Obviously, I mean, I've seen better movies from both companies, but I thought they were pretty good considering the last few years and how the movie industry has gone as a whole. That looks a little weird, does it not? Look at this. What the heck is happening there? Okay, we're going to need a terraform something there. It's a little bit too sharp of an angle. But yeah, if you guys watch those movies, let me know what you thought. Because again, I thought they were pretty decent compared to the last couple of years. But, I felt like they missed maybe a little bit of action when it could have benefited from it. It was a little more dialogue heavy and more like story heavy. Not origin story like, because both of them didn't really have much of an origin story to them. They kind of skipped that part, which I respect, because we've all heard the origin stories of these characters quite a bit. At least if you paid attention and been into it for a while, like I have. So it was cool that they went a different route and a little less origin-y. But at the same time, I felt like we could have used a little more action and a little less, drama type of vibe that they kind of went with. I don't know, man. I just wanted to bring up a new subject because I wanted to know what you guys thought were. I figured that you like Minecraft, and I like Minecraft. You might thought you were a person who likes comics and other superhero-related, doesn't matter, fantasy world stuff, like myself. So I figured it'd be good to ask the community and see what you guys thought of it. Also, the game Tales of the Shire just dropped, and I haven't bought it. I'm thinking about it, I just haven't got to it. Anyone played that? And if so, how are your feelings on it? Because I'm a big Lord of the Rings fan, but I'm not quite sure if a Hobbit game that's not multiplayer is gonna really live up to my expectations of what a Hobbit game should be. Strictly because I feel like multiplayer and community is like vital for a Hobbit game experience. And if I'm in the outlier there, and if I'm in the minority, so be it, I suppose. That looks a lot better, by the way. That looks a lot nicer. But I feel like I probably am not in the minority of that. I feel like everyone would like it to be a multiplayer game where you and your friends can all either, I don't know if it's living in Hobbiton or if it's living somewhere nearby it. I just feel like it would be the type of game that would really benefit from multiplayer. And the fact that it's not, at least right now, is a bit weird to me. Cassie Inova and I, right, Cassie plays this series with me a lot. She's really into it, much more than I am, and I thought I was really into it, but I've learned that I'm not as much into it as I thought. Anyways, she and I spoke on it, and we both had that same thought, but I never asked anyone else around me, because I don't know many people that like it, in my circle, anyways, my friends. But we both agreed that it would be probably more fun to be playing with people in a game like that. Should we fill in this little drop? I feel like we should. Ooh, what's that? Let's fill that in first. I don't know, man. A Hobbit game that's single player feels counterintuitive to the Hobbit, you know, genre, lore, lifestyle, whatever word you want to throw there. Feels opposite of what hobbits would do. They're not solo dudes, you know. They're the heck is that? Oh, it's just an Enderman. Okay, they're not solo dudes, man. They're a what is supposed to break this? My hand? They're a community-driven local. Oh, come on, man. What am I supposed to use to break that? That looks like a cool block. I was hoping to break it. Anyways, the game does look nice and cozy. And if you like Homestead, I'm imagining it's probably a good cozy feeling like this game, but much more focused on the cozy, less on the freedom to do as you like. Not to say that it doesn't have that. I don't know. But Minecraft, you know, like, I know Homestead's gonna get a cozy mod pack, and I'm over here doing like giant quarry drills, and the last 3 episodes is pretty much just me screaming. But anyways, it still looks fun, and I still want to buy it. I'm at a point now where I'm like, do I play games on this channel that are not Minecraft, or do I stick to Minecraft 100%? And like, part of me, the marketing side, YouTube side of me is like, just stick to Minecraft. But then the gaming side of me is like, bro, but it's like, I like a lot of games, man. You know? And I feel like you guys probably like a lot of games, and there's a lot of people that play a lot of games on their channels. But most of them don't start off with loads of games. Most of them start off with one game, and they'll you know, or there's exceptions I'm talking about, and they'll eventually venture into other territories of games and genres and stuff. Ooh, I got a quest completed. Yeah, what quest? Dirt Depot. Place 5,000 blocks of dirt. We get an ant farm, grass blocks, and a warden shovel. We're gonna take this shovel because it has mending. I want to see how fast this thing is, guys. Chat. We just got a new shovel. What needs to be shoveled? We can round off. Well, no, that looks fine. We just did a lot of work with a normal shovel. Brother. We'll wait to use it, okay? We'll wait to use it. We'll put it away in the safekeeping drawer. And we'll be patient. We'll be smart and patient, okay? And we place dirt like a good young man. And we just keep doing our job here, okay? Our job is just to fill in this area with dirt. And that's what we will do. Reward or no reward. I'm kind of getting bored if you can't tell. I'm going in circles now, placing dirt instead of just doing it efficiently in a line. Oh, we also got chickens. Oh, wait, 2 for 2? Yo, that was good. That was good luck right there. I don't know if the increase, you know, I don't know if they've increased spawn rate from eggs with this mod pack, but I'm going to assume they don't, and I just got super lucky, okay? I'm feeling good about it, so that's what we're going to assume. This is all going to be horse dirt, I guess, because that's all I have left. Oh, you know what? Excuse me, sir. Sir, you're in my 4x4 radius here. Can you at least move so I can place blocks in? Dang. Brother. That's right, little chicken. Run, boy. Can they get out of this area? I shouldn't have thrown them here. I should have thrown them far away. I said good luck, and now they're just annoying me. We're oh so close. Kind of cool. I didn't know you got. I didn't know there was like unique shovels like that. That's kind of neat. I wonder, is it craftable? Oh yeah. So warden stuff is craftable. That's cool. I mean, it doesn't really say, you know, much about it. I'm assuming you have to kill a warden, and it gives a purpose to killing the warden. 5 harvest level, 10 digging speed. This has a 25 digging speed, 3 harvest levels. So it harvests less but digs faster than my warden shovel does. So actually, I'm better off with the shovel that I've made rather than the warden shovel that I received from the quest. But it's got efficiency 5. It's got efficiency 4. Unbreaking 3 and mending on there. See, like, that's the deal, man. We don't got mending yet because I have not found a village in like the many hours of gameplay. So, well, until 5 minutes ago anyways, but we haven't got to the village yet to see what's out there. So we kind of need to do that so we can start bringing villagers back to base and to town and getting mending. That would be convenient. But seeing as we just ran out of dirt and that gap is still no smaller, not really. We need to go somewhere to mine. Or no, we don't. I just said this to myself. This is the problem, guys. When it comes to recording, I lose track of what I just said every 4 seconds, and it's a serious problem. Baked potato. We're kind of low on food. It's not a huge deal right now, but it's about to be soon, I'm sure. Dude, how many of you guys are there in town? Compass, overworld city map. 38 emeralds for a city map. What is a city? I know what a city is, but like, what's an overworld city map do? What kind of structure would that be? Like, by the way, the village is over here. I still need to go over there and check that out. Boat's here. We're gonna go back to the quarry over here. So let's go to the quarry first. Let's not get distracted. Stay on task. This area get a little bit extra dirt out of it. It's not gonna hurt. Back in the boat. Across the lake. Huh, I wonder what the overworld city map is leading to. Like, what's the difference of a city versus a village in this game? Or is it just a fancy name for village on the map and they make you pay a lot of extra money for no reason? Because that could be completely possible, given that this game sometimes messes with you. At least this mod pack does. Oh, crap. I wonder what... I guess that's why that raw chicken was there. Well, okay. Fair enough. I'll take it. By the way... Yeah, see, we don't want to lose all the coal just for that. It wasn't really worth that. So we're going to just stop doing what I was doing there and go around. I thought I could go around. What the heck? See, this terrain also needs some terraforming, but we're not going to worry about that at the moment. I also want to get into trains. I know that there's so many train capabilities in this mod pack that I haven't got to yet because there's a few things I need to make. Like I need to make, auto crafters or mechanical crafters. That's the term. I need to make the mechanical crafter so I can make some parts for train tracks, and I just haven't done it yet. Because it takes a lot of work, and again, Cassie and Brandon haven't been on in so long that I don't want to do too much without them. But I'm kind of getting to the point where if they're not here, I can't make progress, and I don't want to do that. I'm not going to stop, you know, trying to make better videos for you guys. So I mean, I'm in a weird little middle ground here. Forgive me, all I ask, for the slow pace of uploading and changing of these things. Nope, no chicken. So this is all coarse dirt. There's some normal dirt. dirt, coarse dirt. I think it's just those 3 that have dirt in them. Coarse dirt again. Dirt. Man, is that all just... Okay, well... I guess we could grab a few coarse dirt stacks, too. Just in case. So yeah, for those of you who are just joining, or if you've come in new and the numbers haven't changed and I just don't know, the plan that I have is to try to start streaming at least once a week around this time. It's the easiest time. It's the end of my week, or it's the start of my week, but like, you know, the end of the weekend. I know what I'm doing tomorrow type of deal. My schedule's pretty lined out, which means I can just add this to the schedule and it should be able to be followed fairly easy. What is that? That's a hamster. Okay. What's up? So I feel like it's probably a good idea to set a schedule for the streams so you guys know when they're happening and you can come hang out and tune in. The reason I don't always stream consistent is not due to lack of time or wanting to. It's that I don't really know what stream I should be pursuing. Like, this is Homestead. One time it was Forever World. One time it was like a random create world we were just messing around in. And I want to make sure whatever stream we're doing is consistent with what needs to be streamed and what you guys enjoy watching. And if you guys like the Homestead stuff, I'm happy to stream it, but I got to make sure that I'm doing videos in between them so it's not all just live stream progress. Can you get out of my way, octopus squid looking thing? Does it make sense? So hopefully the goal is for the Homestead videos to pick up in terms of updating or uploading pacing. I'm losing my train of thought here. Basically all I'm saying is I want to upload more, but in order to do that, I need to play more. And I don't want to stream too much of the world without uploading enough, so it's not, you know, some big old surprise or something like that when I come back to the world and it's so different because we're live streaming so much. That said, we're not going to wear that concern right now. We are just going to go back to putting in this dirt and digging. What are they doing over here, Brandon? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Oh, he got lost. Wait, if he got lost, that means there's a free lead. Yeah. I always act like leads are so expensive and rare, but I just don't ever feel like making them. I think that's my problem. We're also going to throw this in a little bit. There's that. Back to over here. Yeah, there it is. Fill this in with both coarse dirt and regular dirt. I think that the coarse dirt combination actually looks pretty good. So much of it. What's the harm, you know? What's the harm? Also, just I kind of decided on the fact I'm not doing face cam tonight. How do you guys feel about that? Is it better with the face cam or worse without the face cam? Or worse with it? You get what I'm saying. Basically, but should I do face cam when I'm live streaming or should I just play like I am now? Because like I didn't feel like having lights on my face. I have a headache, you know, that whole thing. But at the same time, it's more personal when a live stream is happening and there's someone on the screen versus just a guy playing with the screen, you know? You can play Minecraft, but I'm playing Minecraft. I don't know what the heck I'm saying. You guys get the point. What do y'all think about the no camera thing? I'm kind of enjoying it more because I don't have to look proper on camera. I can just sit here in my jacket and be comfortable. Anyways, dirt is almost done, I think. I'm very tired of this dirt. So, hopefully, this is the last time I have to do this for a bit. I am very surprised, though, that the world generation over here is so good, just by default, just before we even had a placement of this dirt. It was pretty consistent in those spots. I just had a vision, and I want to, you know, clean it up. But it was pretty dang good, considering it's just the default terrain generation. I mean, we're using a terrain generation mod, I'm pretty sure there's like Parallel or Tectonic or something. Still pretty good. Except by Spawn. Spawn, that was terrible generation. So, I take it all back. Terrible. Okay, yeah. Over here. Yep. So, chat, by the way, I asked earlier and got some recommendations about what type of city style we should build over here. Given that I'm going to be building a town, and I'm going to call it Quarry Town or Quarry something, I don't know. Because it's only being built here because the quarry across the way is here. And I'm going to build, you know, a rail system eventually that connects this to the main town we have. But I knew that it would be annoying if we didn't have an area or a town where factories and, you know, equipment and stuff wasn't at, because I don't want to have to go back to the nether every time we need something from the main town. And not to mention, another thing was that Cassie and Brandon don't play as much lately, so I don't want to change the town that we were all working on together too much without them online. But what type of build styles or buildings should be built in this town? I'm going to do a factory for cobble, a factory for iron, you know, probably a power plant of some sort that is producing power from lava and the engine, steam engines, you know. That's a far way away. It's not happening tomorrow, the next episode. But it'd be nice to get to doing that, and to do so, I kind of need to know what kind of style I'm going to build in. And I don't know quite yet what I want to do. So if you have any ideas and you have any thoughts about that, be sure to let me know in the comments of this or in the real videos. It would be most helpful. We're out of dirt. Oh, this is a mess. Okay, we'll just free cam. We're out of dirt. It's not that much of a section to fill in. Do we clean up the coastline, like this chunk of it? It might be okay. I don't know. I thought we had more dirt in the quarry, but honestly, not much of that land is dirt, right? Most of it's just stone. Let's try the... what's happening here? Let's try the warden shovel. See what's up with that. Yeah, my shovel's faster. Alright, we don't want it to ruin that. We'll keep it as that is. Do this. I think this is going to be enough dirt. I think. We'll keep the brick there. Or the brick? The boulder? Whatever you want to call that. Yeah. I wanted this to be a little less coarse dirt going on with it, but I don't feel like going all across the map to find normal dirt. So if we have to get the coarse dirt, so be it. We need to eat, though. Because we are running out desperately fast. But that's exactly why I'm building a town over here. I want to get some farms in place. I want to get some food production in place, just things that are needed to be done. Like we need to get on it, and the other town's not cutting it, and I don't want to modify it too much. So, Quarry Town has been born. That's what Quarry Town's for, and I'm gonna make it. You know what? I'm kind of thinking like we can do like a neo-pop classical Roman-esque type of style, and when I say neo-pop, I'm thinking more like some type of dystopian, science-y. Lots of lights and signs and stuff like that. I have zero clue how we're going to get this done. But it'd be really cool to have like lots of lights and signage and like almost like advertising, anything opposite of what the little town we're building back there. I want this to be like tall buildings, in your faceness. That's the vision I see in my head. Do I know how that's going to happen? No. But I want it to give the vibe of like BioShock, I guess. That's a game I really love, and it would be quite fun to do something in that stylistic vein. I don't know the exact wording I'm going for here, but you guys get the point. I hope you get the point. Let's fill this water in. We do something like that. Yeah, I think that's good. Man, we've cleared a lot of land out today. We get a new achievement for mining enough andesite because I've done a lot of that too. Probably not. Probably get no achievement. Probably tell you suck. You ruined our land. And I'm gonna be like, oh my bad. You're right. I did ruin your land. I'm gonna do it again though. Watch me. You know, like that's what the locals would say if there was locals. But good thing there's no locals. Oh come on! There are locals. How ironic was that shit? Okay, I was gonna say I mean you no harm, but I'm about to come kill you like right this second, okay guys? You have like 4 seconds to back off. I'm literally here just building the city. Just doing some work. Minding my damn business. But you wankers decided, hey, I'm gonna come put my weapons in your face and stuff, and you're not gonna do anything about it. And you thought wrong. I'm gonna do so much about it. In fact, you're not gonna remember because you're gonna be dead. Probably should stop threatening them while it's nighttime. Probably threats are made best for day. Okay, everyone knows that. Screw you guys. Yeah, you hear me? Chumps. Losers. Your moms don't love you. I mean, that meme is like, oh, and all the guys fall down, you know that meme? It's like a fight, like an old fight. You guys know the meme I'm talking about. If I had it, I'd press it right now. I need a stream deck that allows me to do that crap. Okay, you know what? We don't need the eggs. What we need is the water balanced out. Now you just start getting puffing at me. All right. How does this look? Better. That's better, right? I think that's better. Yep. Okay. Well, let's do this. I mean, we're really not advancing considering. Yep, just keep going to the gates. Ah, dang it. Forget that this is not one that's win. Shadowman's still a thing. You know what we gotta do now? Gotta go find a cow. Gotta go find a cow. Whatever. Yeah, I gotta go find a cow. But first, there's dirt down here, and you know that's what we're after. That's what we're after. Okay. I think we've done what we can here. Let's go back up. Okay, well, whoops. Cow. Where's the cow? Oh, there's horses too here. Are there really no cows? Bro, there were cows earlier. How the... What the hell? We're gonna go find one. Because we need to get rid of bad omen before we go to that village over there. There are some cows on the map. Okay, they just took a fat minute to show up. Cool. Very cool of them. How kind. Over here? Yep. Whoa. That looks weird. Hello, cows. I come to drink your milk. Cool. Okay. Emerald can go away. Let's organize that. Let's organize this. Come back down here. And here's the deal, right? So the fact that I'm running out of storage right now is kind of the exact reason, again, I want to build a town here. We need places to put stuff. We need places to access things from. We need a place to get to and from places, like a train station here in town or whatever. We need lots of things. So it's vital that we have some type of infrastructure for the quarry. And I figured, why not just make a town where I'm unlimited in what I can do? Only limit is my time, because I don't need to worry about, you know, ruining Cassie or Brandon's plans in this little town, because this is just the T-Bomb's, you know, town. And then I'll become the lord of all the land, because I'll have all the resources, and then I'll own the transportation and all the fuel. You know, nothing ever goes wrong when one guy owns it all, right? Nope. It's never happened before. It won't happen now. But basically, it would be nice to be able to build whenever and not worry about it, because I always feel bad if I build too much and they're not online. But they're busy people. They got things going on. I'm just a dude sitting in my bedroom playing Minecraft after I get off work to make videos. To hopefully you have to do this as a job one day. It'll be really cool. But yeah. So I guess we gotta stream more. We gotta do things like this more to build the community up more. Because my goal has always been to just make videos that you guys enjoy and you know, build a community that enjoys the content not only that I make, but can find a place for themselves in it. It's always cool. It's always the idea. And if that's even possible at all, I'm gonna work towards it and try to make it happen. So might be a while, but we'll do it. For now, good videos and good live streams is my goal. And good builds. We gotta build real nice stuff. How does this look? There's a hole there in the ground, but otherwise, I think we're done. We have a really nice area here. Where's that hole? Right here, right here. Yeah, we have a really nice area that's flattened, right? Like 2 levels, and then we can build back up into the mountain here. Okay, that looks bad, so we'll just do it from a distance. I really like whatever that material is. It looks really cool. It's cool, man. I think a good idea now is we'll use the other shovel because, well, we use this shovel first. We'll come up with a path from where we are here, or we'll do something weird. I don't know. Just Bryant made it to the live. What's going on, man? Welcome to the live, man. So let me give you a rundown real quick of what we're up to, because it's a little different than my normal Homestead series stuff. Right now, today, I just finished editing episode 4 of Homestead, which should be out this week. And as I was playing episode 4, and I did a lot of different stuff that's earlier in the stream, if you want to go back, you can see what we did in episode 4 as a little preview. I decided that I needed to build a new city/town area to service the quarry and its inhabitants and whatever. And in order to do so, I need to terraform and get the land prepped. So that's what we did here. We just terraformed a lot of this land and made it smooth and whatever. Some of it was very natural. Some of it was me, like all this area. But now that the land is terraformed and we have our quarry way over there, which you can't really tell, but that's a mine and a bunch of drills, and that's a windmill. We can start playing with where the road's going to go. So I think having a road path from like right here, right, and like curving through town and up and over the mountain would be a good idea, probably. Just so we have a reason for the whole area to be used. And I think like right there is a great route to follow. And it could just be like one giant curved road, and the city can naturally follow it. Because I was doing like a grid type of system in the other one, which works really nicely, but I don't like the way a grid city looks like in the game, at least. Like real life makes sense, but this is a game, man. So we're gonna do it a fun way by doing a naturally moving path. So I think we're on the right route here. I'm trying to keep it like pretty straight. I don't want it to be all curvy and whatever, but I think this is going to be a good route here. Ooh, there's a hole there. Didn't even notice that. Let's fly up. So, the path going through there. Yeah, okay. That's fine. That's totally fine. See the vision? I'm glad you see the vision, because I don't see the vision. I'm messing around. I just came up with the idea when I was recording yesterday that I was going to need a new area to build stuff in, because the quarry, I had to keep running back and forth from like the main city to here. And I was like, dude, I need a place to offload all my material and build stuff so I don't have to run back and get materials there. I need my own like area to work based off of the project I'm working on, which is the quarry build, so we could get a lot easier material access, right? That was the whole point of the quarry. And then I was like, oh man, that's kind of like defeating the purpose if I can't easily get stuff out of the quarry, because the quarry holds a lot of items, but it does fill up after about 4 passes. So the goal was to solve that problem by building a town that supports the infrastructure of that, and calling it Quarry Town or something, maybe hopefully better if you guys want to help me name the thing. But yeah, that was like the rough plan. So let's see. First off, I really like this dude. The geography here is sick. Look at that. That looks great. There's a beach down there. This is an awesome area. Why did we not build town here? I guess we didn't build town here so I could build my town here. I guess that's why. But without distant horizons totally ruining my aesthetic here. So the road path will follow this, right? Go down this way. It will coast down there, all the way there, and if you want to see it from map view, it's basically just this to there. So we'll build all around. We'll build basically off of the road. That's the goal of the road. The road is just supposed to help me give a guideline as to where I should and shouldn't be building, so we can kind of keep it, you know, somewhat organized. I'm gonna let it flow how it feels natural to do so. But at the current moment, I think this is a good idea. Fir logs are everywhere, so I think fir logs might be what we build with. That's spruce. That's larch. We won't chop down the trees yet, but I think fir is the material that we're probably going to build a lot of our wooden-based items with. I don't know yet, but we'll come across that bridge when we get there. Anyways, Bryant, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't know, I think I've seen you in one other stream before. Is that correct? And if I'm wrong, welcome to the first stream you're joining. But I'm pretty sure I've at least seen you one at a time. Comments or that was copper. I thought that was coal. Somewhere. Anyways, thanks for joining. Glad to see you here. Glad to have you comment and hang out. Also, I was mentioning earlier about making a possibly members only, community server, so we can all play Minecraft together. But of course, since servers aren't free and they kind of get expensive quickly, you know, community membership, whatever. But how does that sound? Even if it's not membership only, like, would you guys actually genuinely play? Chert copper ore looks like coal with the copper texture. Would you guys play a community server, or would it be something I'd like invest into and then no one play? Because I don't want to end up in that situation. That's kind of why I was thinking members only, you know. Mason, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, mate. You're in the Discord in the comments. Okay, I've seen you. I knew I saw you somewhere, mate. I'm glad to have you here, though. In the Discord. Yeah, by the way, I always forget to promote the Discord. If any of you guys here are not in the Discord and you want to be, there's a link in this description of this video that you can join the Discord from. So feel free to do so. The server, by the way, just to get back to that real quick, is probably going to be Vanilla Plus at best. I mean, if you guys want me to add like create mod stuff, I will gladly do so. But I don't want to ruin the experience for those of you who want like a standard, you know, Minecraft play style. I don't play anything vanilla based, really. And you guys know this if you watch any of the videos. They're all modded to some extent. But I do feel that maybe a vanilla based mod pack is probably more ideal for for most people, it's easier for you guys to join in and just play like casually instead of having a computer that needs to handle like hefty mods. So maybe I'll find a middle ground where it's not very hefty mods, but you know, slight modded. I don't quite know the plan. I just know that I feel like quality of life mods at best are going to be needed, like performance mods and server side mods. But at the same time, like create mod, which is what we're using, and I'll go show you the quarry, by the way, Mason and Bryant, because well, wasn't looking. I was looking at chat. I guess it's good that that wasn't a giant hole. I'll show you what work we've been doing, but I suppose I don't want to make the barrier to entry too high for those of you who do want to join the server and can't because your PC is not capable enough or something like that. Create mod is super great in my opinion. I made a 100 days video last week, which is why this video or episode 4 of Homestead's a little delayed, because I wanted to learn the create mod so I could come back to Homestead and like speed up some of the progress we're making, and that's exactly what I've been doing in episode 4, which is what you're about to see whenever I do post that this week. You'll see what I'm talking about just in about 10 seconds when I finally make my way over there. And by the way, this is where the quarry is going to be, and that's why we have a town, you know, across the, yeah, zoom out, come on. Town's going to be here, and I'm going to set like a train station that goes here to the quarry, but the quarry's going to be so large that eventually it'll like take up this area, and I don't want to ruin the aesthetic of a nice town. But Quarry Town is being made strictly for this town. Point being, Create Mod is the fundamental backbone of this town and why it's being built. So if Create Mod was something that people enjoy because it helps automate stuff and make some processes a lot simpler and easier, I don't have to do so because I personally like Create Mod. But if Vanilla Plus is perfect for everyone else, I'm happy to do that too. So this is, by the way, what I'm talking about. This is the quarry. I'll drop down just here. You can tell that just goes down in both directions. I'm going to free cam very carefully. This just goes down even past this lava, which just pours out of here, to bedrock. Right? And it does that here too. I just accidentally missed a block in the middle of this. But this is my quarry. This is what I'm starting with, at least my quarry. And the whole goal is just to get basically an unlimited amount of resources of stone and stuff like that. Because mining is not fun. Not really. At least not to me. But I ran into a problem really quickly, and that was that this runs out of storage fast, even with all those barrels. And I could, of course, add barrels to the whole thing. But it's kind of a pain to work with. It's kind of annoying without having a gantry shaft set up. And a gantry shaft, for those of you who don't know Create, is basically like a shaft like this, except it slides a mechanism along it as it spins. So like if I put this thing on a gantry shaft, it would move it forward as it mines. So it can mine down, come up, move over, go down again, and do it automatically without me having to pick this thing up and move it here in a second, which is what I plan to do right now. But see, I have no storage, and this is exactly what I mean. I'm always out of storage, and it's just annoying to have to deal with all that storage or the lack thereof. So that's the plan. That's why the town's being built. We're not dropping the old town. What the heck is that? Wooden silo? That's kind of cool. I'm not going to build one right now, but that's pretty neat. We'll just put another chest here. Move the same items. Sort all those items. Put all these things away. We're done with the dirt. Done with those. We do need food. Oh, apples right there. Let's make more. I don't know why I'm so like laggy tonight with my hands, not the actual game. I'm sorry, I missed some of your guys' chats. Don't know anything about Create. Just remember the mod Buildcraft back in the day. Buildcraft. Yeah. Buildcraft I've heard of. I never played it myself. I'm sure the fact that I heard about it and never played it meant it must have been somewhat popular, right? You don't usually hear about something if you it doesn't have some type of popularity when you don't even play it yourself. But that all said, I'm hesitant to make it a Create mod server. Just out of, consciousness of you guys wanting to play vanilla or something like that. People really like vanilla. It's okay. Obviously the base game is what led to all these mods. So I'm not unaware of its relevance. I don't know, man. I like my modded Minecraft. I can't lie. That said, we have shafts on us. And we can make more shafts. And I think what I'm gonna do, chat, is, do I have a, no, okay. Looks like we're going to make a minecart. And the lever's here on the ground. And here's what we're gonna do. We're going to place this, that on there. Disconnect the rope pulley just for the moment being. I'm going to make sure this is all glued. So the way this works, by the way, guys. Or I guess better yet. Hold on. I already have a section this was made for. Put it right here. What's happening? What's happening? Okay. Here. Let's check the gluing. So I'm going to glue all this together. If it's not already glued, it's actually good. And we're going to activate this. Let's also make sure that this is set to lock. Put the lever on the side of it. There we go. And it just fell. I forgot about that mechanic. Dang it. I say it like a problem, not just because it fell, but because there's lava down there where it stopped. And that's going to be a problem. Oh boy. This is exactly why this system I'm talking about, the system I have, is not a good system, and I need to implement a good system. When you get water, let's go get some water real quick. You guys did not see that, okay? It didn't happen. I did not, in fact, build something that just dropped out of the sky and not put any safety measurements in place. Nope, wasn't me, okay? It was a different guy. I would never do that. Not me. Nope. I'm very educated. I have a college degree. That was not me. That was a different T-Palm. He did that. As he was displaying how it works. He did that. Also free food. We have 42 apples now? Jeez, okay. Looks like we're living off apples for a fat minute. I can't believe that just happened. That's so dumb. Why did I do that? So, I'm kind of nervous about losing a lot of my good stuff here. So we're going to put all of our good stuff away. I guess I'll keep that because I don't... Or better yet, I have a crappy pickaxe there. Backpack can just come off. Because if we die, at least... Oh, you know what? Better yet, who? I keep saying better yet as if there's really any good option. None of these are good options. It's just what's happening. Why is that Enderman spawning out of the ground? It's not even nighttime, bro. Setting the respawn point there. Oh, I have some mechanic stuff up here. Oh, we also got ale. What does this do? Should we drink this? Chat, do we drink? Actually, I feel like this is the perfect time to do drink. Well, you're sitting on a balcony. Got a freaking awesome sunrise or sunset. Let's send a chug. Fire resistance, nausea. Wait, fire resistance? I have to go deal with that lava right now. Bro, that's sick. I mean, the nausea is kind of bad, but like... Otherwise, pretty toy, right? Pretty toy. I think. I'm literally traveling the opposite direction. Okay, so we have fire resistance for the next 4.5 minutes. We can do this in the next 4.5 minutes. I need my wrench on me, which is what I have here. I have fire resistance on my helmet, which I found out the hard way in episode 4, and you'll see what I mean. As to why that's convenient to have. I got the... Yeah, okay. Where is the actual... I need to access that point right there. might have fire resistance, right, guys? But I do not have fall resistance. I'm sorry. Where's the minecart contraption? I'm sorry, what? My brothers. What happened? Bruh. Hello, is there any water back here? No? Are we for reals right now? Bro, where did my minecart go? My guys. Okay, let's see what's happening underneath. I don't even care what's happening down here. I literally just want my device back, okay? I don't want my machine. I hear lava burning stuff right now. What's burning? What's happening? I'm not handling this well. Okay, looks like we're swimming back up. We need to make another contraption. That's the problem. I have my cart assembler, which is good because if I didn't have that, that'd be kind of really bad actually. Let's get rid of this for the moment being, so it stops making more random crap on us. I think I lost the minecart to the lava, which is the problem. I need the minecart to make it a contraption. Or we'll just put it back to where it is. Gosh, chat, do you guys see this problem? Specify, what's happening, man? How's it going? Pretty bad right now. I messed up my contraption, and I kind of broke it. And I'm dealing with the consequence now of what happens when you break a contraption. I don't have a rail, do I? Or a backpack, guys. See, this is what I cut out of the videos. You guys don't see me do this, but I go up and down things, back and forth, forgetting little bits and pieces everywhere. You linked Buildcraft in the Discord? Thank you, Brian. I will check that out for you, mate. I leave crap everywhere. Like, there, we need that. What's in here? Anything I need in here? We'll take the glue. We'll leave some of the iron back there in case I decide to die. Like by jumping and possibly missing things. You know, guys, what am I doing? Okay, we're gonna do this safely. Over here, we're gonna do the contraption right here. There. There's that. I'm gonna place both of those back. Okay, so the deal is, those are both there. This will have to mine through those. Since you can't mine through those faster than I can pick this up, I have to pick this up very quickly. Okay, that's the deal. That's what we have to do here. I need to make sure that's in lock rotation mode. I need to mine like, I don't know, 2 blocks here, 3 blocks here, just so I can do that. Then I gotta check to make sure it's glued. It is glued now. You guys see this? This is the moment of truth. Got it. Gosh, okay. Okay, so this is the problem, chat. This is exactly why this is a slightly annoying thing to have to build the way I built it, because there's a better system that I just didn't do. And sometimes those things happen, and I put them out of the videos because they're embarrassing. But this is a live stream, and unfortunately I can't undo that. I think what's happening now is that, yeah, it's kind of, oh man. All right. I know what we need to do. need to stop this water. I'm going to try it one more time, which could be, again, just me being stupid. But I'm going to try my best to send it back down. Not as a contraption, but as a proper, powered by this mining machine thingy, quarry machine. And we're gonna send it down there, okay? That's the goal. But jeez, man, this is. I was just trying to show you the quarry. I wasn't even gonna do all this extra crap, but I guess here we are. So when we wait for the water to stop, which it should stop pretty soon, right? All this cobble will be what's left. The mine should not get rid of anything outside the obsidian, and that obsidian should stay in place. So therefore, the lava should be stuck where it is. And then eventually, I think all this lava will eventually go away because none of its source blocks. I think. I hope so. Jeez. Let's get some spare blocks. Yeah, we can. What the heck are you, bro? Huh? Yeah. What's up? Wandering winemaker. What, you just walk around selling alcohol? It's probably not responsible. Red grape juice. You don't even sell anything good, so you don't sell alcohol. Wait, grass slabs. What the heck? Hold up, chat. Grass slabs? Might be onto something. Anyways, let's back this out too, because we don't need to know how to make this thing anymore. Okay, goodbye, sir. Wait, you have. Oh no, that's like a death trap. Oh well. You're dead. Brother, I think you're about to lose your donkey. Okay, well, you're about to be mine. Oh, there goes the other one. Is he going to pull these boys out of there? The strength this man has. Guys, what's happening? Oh, he's cooked. He's cooked. He's cooked. All right, mate. It was nice knowing you. What the hell? The pure strength this man has. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. All right. Go down here. I'm placing these temporary blocks so I give myself some opportunity to fail. I can't remember how this even plays down at this point. If this is like the level, right? So I need to do, I don't know. I need to place it from the side then. Okay. Wait, what the heck? You got out? How? Impressive beyond all means, sir. I must say, I picked up your donkey. Oh, wait, we can just pick him up and get the free lead without having to hurt anything. Okay. That means they don't... He won't attack me. That's great. That's great. So, okay, guys, here's the plan. Here's the plan. We're going to place down our mining machine. Like so. I think it goes right there, right? Wait. Here. Shablam. Shablam. No, sir. Be gone. Just like that. Now. Wait, hold on. There's this. There we go. Now that's just a minecart again. This is all blocks, not entities. We're gonna keep it as is. We're gonna send down. Oh, it's over here. It's over here. We're gonna send it down. Oh, this is a minecart. Okay, we're sending that down. I need the shafts out of there. Yep. Well, should we do this at night? Oh wait, we'll just change the windmill direction. What is happening over here? We can go to sleep. Okay, probably should go to sleep first. Safety first. We don't want to die. All right. Change the windmill speed, or not the speed, the direction to counterclockwise. And now, if we watch, again, I believe at some point the source blocks up there will be gone. And if not, then we cleared out this area again, and you guys should see how the drill works. Oh, see, that's what happened. I placed it one block too far to the side. Oh, well, you get the point. It's mining this one block now. And it mines pretty quick. It's kind of like against the point of what I was trying to show you, which is like pushing it over one level. But it works, and that's what matters. That's fine. So when this gets down to here... Oh, crap. Actually, hold up. This is exactly why that needs to go the other way. This needs to be pulled up. Hold on. What we need to do is just go down there ourselves. This maintenance stuff, you know, and it takes a lot of work. Takes a lot of work being a mine shaft maintenance man. It's a full career. It's a thing. Okay. So just gonna go down. And we're going to fill this all in. I want this lava gone, okay? I have lava is the enemy. I even drink my brewski for nothing, okay? Fill all this lava in. We want it gone. We want it never to be a problem again. There we go. Now, there's still lava below all this, and I don't even have a good pickaxe on me. So we're going to have to just rely on... No, sir. That's not at all what I was trying to do. I really left my diamond pickaxe up there still. Shame. For shame. Okay, I think I've solved the main problem. The source blocks are gone. So now we can go back up, chat, okay? Now we can go back up. And we can drop it again. And it should be good. It should be good. There's a 50% chance it'll still fall. Get out of here, brother! You're spiffy as hell, though. I gotta be honest with you. Alright, see how fast that drops? That's what it's supposed to be doing. Hold on. I forgot one more thing. We want the water blocks to be gone first. Come on, water. Stop being so slow. Is it falling slower than it should be to you guys, too? Or is it just me? I feel like I'm going crazy. Like, why is that so slow? What's also down here? Oh. Oh, wait. I already knew this. I spawned in here last episode. It was a mess. Okay, it was a mess. It was a really big mess, actually. Almost died. But yeah, so that's the first quarry hole, right? The second one is this direction, so we don't break the perimeter portal. But come on, you freaking water. Why are you so slow? Okay, so while that's happening... we should probably plan another way to get this drill back without it falling again. What is a good system? Break all these because they're just in the way. We're going to put it back on this block again. Yeah, no, it is falling. Specify. It's just Minecrafting. I agree. It makes total sense to me, mate. So that's dissipating, I think. I think that's actually what's happening. Slowly but surely. Okay, so you know what? I say, instead of mining this little section, for this moment, we're going to go ahead and do that, or crap. this. What we have to do again is do it really quickly. Break all of these, or put all those there. We don't want to lose our stuff. That's the problem. Wait, what? Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What? I'm sorry. What? Okay. Glue. I thought it was already glued together, but I guess I'm wrong. Oh, that makes sense. I don't know what kind of inception crap is happening here. Something's wrong. We're just gonna unglue it and start over. Also, really, Rain, you're like the least welcome possible thing in a microphone. Okay, let's just make sure that's all glued together. There we go. Should be no problem, right? The lag is gonna be there, but. Ah, shit! I dropped the. Okay, just that. That's fine. See, guys, this is exactly the problem. That's the exact problem. So irritating to work with that system, which is why it's not going to be sticking around much longer. In a backpack. No rails. Really? You're kidding. I'm not going back down there for rails. I might have rails in here. Brother, are you serious right now? So dumb. Alright, rail. No. Nothing. I have enough. Wait, hold on. I can make rails out of the gold nuggets. I think I'll have enough for like. It has to be a powered rail. I'm like 95% certain it's got to be a powered rail. If you guys know differently, though, let me know, because I mean, I'd love to not waste powered rails for no reason. But I find it very surprising that that's the part that drops every time. But then again, I don't know why. I do this all the time. And I never seem to solve my problem. Also, can we go to sleep? Can't go to sleep. Okay. And I have redstone on me. I do. On the emerald. Alright. Wait, what the heck just happened? Okay. We have rails. We got 6 rails. If 6 rails is not enough, I think we're just done for the night on this thing. Let's take a break, come back to it when I'm mentally ready to handle the pain. What is it? 8x8 drill. I want it to break this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I think it's 2 over. So it's this. Oh, it's not 2 over. It's 1 over. And this. I think this is all correct. Okay, and now there we go. We break the contraption apart. Perfect. And we hit Jonathan into there. Sorry, brother. I don't know why I named Jonathan last minute, but I did. Oh, crap. And then, last thing we do is the rope pulley. And then switch this over. And now that'll break those blocks, right? As it should be. Minus these 2 little buggy ones. Is there not a drill in that? Hold on, this is making my game lag so heavy right now. Am I missing a drill? I am missing a drill. I don't remember that happening, but... I can't reach it from there. It's gonna do something wrong. Okay, it was missing a drill. That's why I was like tripping out. Okay. And now it should go down, and it's probably gonna cause more lava problems. Is the way to, you know. But the lava's gone out of this, so that's all that matters. Yay! We figured it out, and the lag is only pretty bad, not awful. sorry to specify. Jonathan probably did have kids to feed, bro, but now his kids gotta feed themselves. I don't know where I got that wheat from, but I guess I need bread, so. Man, the lag is kind of low-key insane. That's the one downside of that machine, especially on stream. The lag is gonna be bad. It's such an intense device. Okay, got apples. Let's get my crap back. I'll put that garbage away. Put that away. There. Yeah, so I could unglue and reglue and unglue and reglue, and it would fix a lot of the it possibly falling down into the abyss problem. But I mean, at the same time, it also has a downside of wasting a lot of glue. Also, why did it just skip that part of the wall? Was that wall always skipped? What? Did I miss something? Am I tripping? It's still working, right? Yeah, it's still working. Oh, that was a weird view. But yeah, so this is basically how the quarry works. It just drops itself down to bedrock, and once it hits bedrock, it stops. I need to put an observer on this thing, right? Did you just say they gotta make a wish now? Damn, brother, that's crazy. I have to put an observer on that thing and send a redstone link signal back to the windmill, so it tells it to reverse its direction. I don't know if I can tell it to reverse direction, or if I just have to put a gearbox in here and the gearbox will reverse direction for me. That's probably more likely than not the system I'd have to implement. And then when it gets to the bottom, it would just pull itself up. That's probably what I'm going to go with. But like I said, I'm going to put it on the gantry shaft, and that will be that, really. It should be done after that. It should be automatic. It'll go from here to however far I want it to go. And then when that's good, I'll switch it around, and I'll put a gantry shaft going in that direction, and we'll just, I don't know, take care of everything in that direction. Oh, there's pillagers here. Just get rid of the forest. But I'm gonna send this quite a bit of ways. I think I'm gonna do the quarry right to here. Right? It's gonna just be this giant cutout. Because I don't really care about the shape. I just care about it getting me free material. And there's a lot of possibility to get diamond and stuff, because obviously it's going down to diamond levels. Like, what is that? Deep sea silver. Iron. And who knows what's below it? Except lava. I see lava. We hate you. Is this the whole mine shaft, bro? Oh, this is one of those cool ones? Oh, well. Looks like it's going to get mined out one day. Because I'm not doing it. What the heck was that noise? Anyways, guys. So that's the deal. That's the quarry. That's why we're building the town over that way. When the quarry is done digging right here, I'm going to run back to the main town. I'm probably going to close it out for the night because I'm kind of exhausted. And I've got work in the morning. And I've been recording and playing all day so I could get more episodes to you guys hopefully soon. We're not done yet. I'm just letting you know that it should be, you know, another half hour probably. I'm very impatient. It's still running, right? Yeah, still running. Okay, so what do we do at the moment here? I guess we can clear out the area. I don't have an axe on me, really? Oh, I do, okay. let's chop down these trees, right? We want to get rid of anything in the area to interfere with the quarry in the future. I'm not gonna like flatten the land because that's the point. Oh, no shield. I want my shield first. Yeah, Specify. I appreciate you stopping in. If you're leaving, I'm still gonna be playing for a bit, like I said, but I'm just letting you know that I don't know how long the stream's been going. Probably an hour, maybe an hour and a half. So it should be. I try to do like 2-hour streams so there's definitely in the future people can watch. So. What's happening? Another dead one. Excuse me, sir. Not cool of you. Corn, yeah. I was like, where the heck am I getting corn from? I was so confused, man. I still think that Make-A-Wish comment's hilarious. So out of pocket. Is it still going? No, that's got to be done, right? Wow. Yeah, look at that diamond. Is that diamond? That's diamond, right? Yeah. I don't know why it didn't dig this wall out. Like, I literally thought we sent it. Like, why did it clear out this section? But not the next one. Anyways. Yeah, I'm still going to play for a bit. I got to get back to my base, which is a couple thousand blocks that direction. 2,700 blocks. And put this away. But here's how this goes up, right? We're just going to switch it clockwise. And it's slowly pulling itself up. We're going to send it back down over these blocks here. Don't know what that's about, but yeah. Just not today. All right. Pull that off. So this is the quarry drill in action. Looks like we got a decent haul of this stuff. I don't know if I put that small shelf in there or not, but it shouldn't spawn naturally. And I have a feeling it ran out of space. No, it didn't, but it was close. So there's... Okay. So let's just grab all the ore. That's the stuff I want anyways. Those pebbles. But here's the deal, right? I have to manually offload this. This is the next problem. When you collect this much stuff, where do you put it? At the moment, I don't have a place to put it. Which is why the first thing we gotta do is build a factory for all of this stuff to be processed. Offloaded, then automatically smelted, and then automatically sorted. Sorted? Why did I say it so weirdly? You guys get the point? It's gonna be offloaded, then smelted, without me having to do anything. That's the goal. So, that said, for instance, right? It's on the gantry shaft and it's running, and it drops down. It comes back up. If it's full and it registers it's full, you can usually set these things up to have limits and stuff like that. I'll have to put put a vault on here instead of all these barrels, but I'll have it register it when it's like 80% full. It'll come back over here, and then it will automatically offload with an automatic offloader system. There's a, what is it? Geez, there's so many things here. It's not a chute. What can this chute be made into, though? Right? There's a thing that connector tube. I don't know. Basically, you connect it to the side of this thing, so when it offloads, it'll offload into a bin, and then I can send it onto conveyors to automatically sort and smelt it, and then put it into other chutes to store it long term. And then we can make trains to, pick up items that we put in there through those chute systems to send back to home 2,700 blocks away that way. But at the moment, all this is full, and I haven't anywhere to put it except my chest back home. So that's what we're going to go do. Do I have the things I need? I have my minecart contraption, which is my drill. I have lots of this stuff. Lots of valuables. Oh, you know what? I think I forgot a valuable, guys, up here. Well, we're good with all that. No, oh, torches. I do want those. We can put these away. Always good to have light on me, you know? But this is the system I have going on right now. It's not great, but it's a little bit faster than it would be in the overworld, of course. Just a perimeter portal. The original portal went a lot farther, but then I ended up underneath an ocean. So that didn't really make much sense, right? Right? I don't think it made much sense. Anyways, we're in the Nether. It's this way, to the east. Oh, do I have piglins on this thing? No? No, I don't. Okay. Come on. I need to make a minecart rail system in here. Then I need to go in the config of the game and change the minecart speed system to like 64 or something like that blocks a second, so it's actually fast. Not for the sake of traveling, but just for the sake, well, for the sake of traveling the Nether here. But outside of that, I'm not going to use the minecarts. Is my point. So it doesn't really matter or anything else. But I don't want to have to run this whole distance every time. And I'm not really into the ice boat system. Long story short, yeah. Also, there's something flying above me. You guys see on the map? It's coming for me right now. Also, there's a wither skeleton somewhere around here. Yep. Was not interested in being killed by a wither skeleton. What the hell is that? Is it a nether phantom? Ah! What the hell? I'm out. Yep, see, I'm out. Nether's okay, guys, but I'm not a huge fan, you know? Okay. Apples. I'm a hungry man. That's what I am. Oh, by the way, this was like the work I did with the mine, by the way. See these giant tunnels? That mine I have, that's what that does. Okay, so we'll bring all this crap up with us, whatever we can afford to hold. Cool. There's no minecart here, so we'll run the little bit distance to the elevator. And this is the other stuff I did specify in episode 4, which, again, it's not out. I edited it and finished it today. It should be out this week. But these are all little sneak previews and stuff, the whole process of building all this stuff and the fun parts of getting to this point. This is, well, you'll see. Let's make sure everything's good. It goes in there. All right, elevator's still down here. So yeah, built an elevator. It's just as simple, you know, I didn't even add anything to the panels because I wanted it to feel kind of see-through. And I think that does a decent job at showing that. And then it comes up to my mine shack room, whatever. And for instance, let's say the elevator's at the wrong level and it's at a different level. You can just press this button. I'll show you guys, and hopefully it doesn't bug out. So there goes the elevator. I mean, it just drops out of existence, right? Real fast. Like, I should probably put doors there, but oh well. When this stuff's spinning, which I think it's at the basement now, I'll press this button, and it sends a wireless redstone signal to the elevator to call it up. And it should be working. It should be almost here, and this will change from B to 1. Yeah, boys. I feel pretty proud about that. I did watch some tutorials on how it generally works, but then I customized it to make it more efficient for myself. And that's all being powered by this one windmill, which wasn't here last episode either, so that's done in episode 4. And that's just gear ratioed to all hell to 256 RPM. And I think it's only like, what, 1,500 express units, so it's not that much power, really. It's strictly made for that elevator. And then down here, for those of you who weren't here earlier, Cassie Nova 33, who usually plays this game with me, she built this little storage area. And over here, I put a mixer, which is not powered right now. It has low, crappy power speeds, but basically I put this mixer in here to make brass, so we can make those deployers for the drills and stuff. Long story short, did a lot of stuff in episode 4. You'll see it all happen. But yeah, so what do we need to do? I need to put away all this ore because there's more efficient ways to smelt it. And I don't think it's worth wasting my coal and other stuff right now on smelting it all. I need to build an auto smelter, the create version, though. So we're just going to put away that random stuff. I think tin is included in random. Rough diamond, emeralds are, you know, we don't have great organization, but it does It does have a moderately good organization. I mean, it's much better than what I can do. I can never organize anything. And then copper down here. And is coal considered an ore? I guess we're considering it an ore. And trees and plants and sticks. Ooh, seeds don't go there. Seeds go here. And foodstuffs. Oak wood. It's a very manual system, which I know we can do some automatic systems, and soon enough I will end up putting them in. But for the moment, it's pretty convenient to have. And I don't know, we got a lot of random crap on us. Oh wait, forgot about all this. I saw the slime balls and thought about it. Oh, you're still playing? It's the IRS. They sent it to remind you to pay your taxes. Oh, jeez. Hopefully not. I paid my taxes, IRS. Okay, just letting you guys know, I did. It might have been BS. It might not have been exactly logical to pay certain taxes on certain things, but I paid them because I don't feel like going to jail. You know what I'm saying? Stupid, annoying, but still did it. Create redstone stuff. So create. We'll put that in there. That's weird in there too, and put that in there too. We'll put those in there. Boom. I think that's going to be back in its shape. Oh, and sandpaper. I don't know. Probably good. Which pickaxe is this? Oh, it's the pickaxe that we didn't put anything on. That's right. But yeah, and then otherwise, guys, I started adding some just road setups that are not even close to being done in front of City Hall over here, which was coming together, but I took a slight break from that from last episode. I went and had to do some other things because I realized I was out of material so fast. I needed to figure that problem out first, so that's why I did this, so I could go get pretty much easy access to material wherever I wanted to with the giant drill. And that's what I ended up doing. So that's why all this happened. This is our old auto smelter, you know, like the real classic auto smelter. But there's lots to be done, lots of stuff to be desired. But I think that's probably... Well, hold on, let's sleep. I think that's probably where I'm gonna call it. It's been about 2 hours on stream. I'm pretty tired. We did a lot of work, actually, more than I thought we would. So I'm really ready and, psyched to get into episode 5. And I'm also really excited for you guys to see episode 4. It was a little buggy at times. What's that zombie doing in the background? Look at that. Burn. Yeah, die. It was a little buggy at times doing episode 4, so I apologize when you guys see it. But I think it came out pretty good. I think it came out pretty well. And yeah, so that was our live stream, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for being here. Appreciate y'all. Normally I would be looking at the camera in real life right now, but I guess I'm just a Minecraft guy at the moment. So, anyways, thanks for being here. I'll see you in the video. Hopefully, I'll see you next Sunday, same time, 8 p.m. EST. And until then, check the channel for live streams or anything else through the week, and stay up to date with the posts. Let me know, by the way, in that I do have a poll out there about getting a server for the community. Go vote on it. I'll hope to see you there. All right, guys. Good night. Have a great one. Guess we got to pause the game so I can go end the stream, but I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night. Have a good night.